Picture this! The man who once carried the shield as Captain America is now holding something far more precious, his very first child. Hollywood's favorite superhero, Chris Evans, and his wife, Portuguese actress Alba Baptista, have officially welcomed their first baby together, and fans couldn't be happier. It's the moment that proves even superheroes dream of simple joys, love, family, and a little one to share it with. According to multiple outlets, the couple's baby arrived quietly on October 25, 2025, nearly 2 years after they tied the knot in a private ceremony back in 2023. There was no big announcement, no red carpet reveal, just a private, heartfelt celebration shared between close family and friends. For a couple that's always preferred privacy over publicity, this moment fits them perfectly. Chris Evans, the man who once spent his life saving the world on screen, is now embracing a brand new role, fatherhood. And for fans who followed his career since the early Marvel days, this feels like the most beautiful evolution yet. In truth, this chapter was years in the making. Back in 2022, Chris spoke openly about his dream of having a family. In an interview with People magazine, he said, "Wife, kids, building a family, that's absolutely something I want. I love the idea of tradition and ceremony. I can't think of anything better." Now that dream has finally come true. Over the summer, while fans were buzzing about his new films, Materialists with Dakota Johnson and Pedro Pascal, and Honey Don't with Margaret Qualley, Chris quietly stepped out of the spotlight. In a June interview, he told E! News, "We're laying low, just enjoying our time and relaxing, and now we know why." He and Alba were preparing for their greatest adventure yet. Their love story, fittingly, feels like a movie itself. Chris and Alba first met in 2021, when the Captain America star was already one of the biggest names in Hollywood, and Alba was shining in her breakout Netflix role, Warrior Nun. They hit it off instantly, but kept their romance under wraps. It wasn't until late 2022 that the world caught a glimpse of them walking together in New York City, hand in hand, smiling like two people who'd found something rare. Then came January 2023, when Chris finally made it Instagram official, posting a video montage of him and Alba laughing, hiking, traveling, and even carving pumpkins together. The caption was simple, but the message was clear. He was in love. On Valentine's Day 2023, he shared another sweet post showing their playful, down-to-earth connection. Just months later, in September 2023, the two tied the knot in an intimate Massachusetts wedding surrounded by their families and closest friends. It was quiet, sincere, and full of love, just like everything else they do. And now, just 2 years later, that love has grown into a family. When asked what drew him to Alba, Chris always spoke about her warmth and kindness and how she shared his deep love for animals, especially his beloved dog Dodger. "Loving dogs is a huge part of it," he told Access Hollywood. "She's as big of an animal lover as I am." In fact, he once said he knew Alba was the one even before she met Dodger, a statement that made fans melt instantly. Since stepping away from his Marvel role, Chris Evans has been choosing projects that align with his passions, both professionally and personally. But no movie role could ever compare to the one he's taken on now, being a husband and a dad. He's traded in red carpets for quiet mornings, interviews for baby giggles, and superhero scripts for bedtime stories. And as fans have noticed, he seems happier than ever. Chris has always been thoughtful about the kind of parent he wants to be. He once described himself as a high-strung and emotional kid, saying he asked a lot of tough questions growing up. Now, as a father, he's ready to help his child navigate those same big questions. "Not only can you give a good answer," he said, "but you can give them the tools to navigate tough questions." That's the kind of dad he hopes to be, patient, grounded, and wise. The announcement of their baby immediately set social media ablaze. Within minutes, #ChrisEvans and #CaptainDad were trending worldwide. Fans flooded X, Instagram, and TikTok with emotional reactions like, "Captain America just became Captain Dad." And Chris Evans as a father? My heart can't take it. Others celebrated the fact that the couple has managed to keep their love story low-key, far away from the chaos of Hollywood fame. It's refreshing, and maybe even inspiring, to see a celebrity couple choosing peace over publicity. In a world obsessed with oversharing, Chris and Alba's quiet happiness feels almost revolutionary. For Evans, this moment isn't just about fatherhood, it's about legacy. Not the kind that's written in box office numbers or Marvel history books, but the kind that lives in bedtime stories, laughter, and unconditional love. From the kid who once dreamed about making movies to one of the most beloved actors of his generation to now becoming a husband and father, Chris Evans has come full circle. As he told People years ago, "I love the idea of creating that family feeling. I can't think of anything better." And now, with Alba by his side and a new baby in her arms, he's living that dream. Fans can't help but smile seeing their favorite superhero finally get his happily ever after. Alba Baptista, who has charmed audiences with her grace and humor, now steps into her most meaningful role yet, motherhood. Together, they're beginning a new chapter, one that's far away from flashing lights and red carpets, but filled with something much more beautiful: love, laughter, and late-night feedings. So here's to Chris Evans and Alba Baptista, the couple who reminded the world that even in the whirlwind of Hollywood, true love and family still win. From Captain America to Captain Dad, Chris Evans is proving that the greatest heroes are the ones who know how to love deeply, quietly, and fearlessly. Their story isn't about fame. It's about growth, gratitude, and finding peace in the simple things. As the two embrace parenthood together, one thing's certain: this is just the beginning of their most marvelous adventure yet. Thanks for watching. If you loved this heartwarming Hollywood story, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more updates on your favorite celebrities. From blockbuster moments to behind-the-scenes love stories, this is FameCanvas, where Hollywood comes to life.